Good day, YouTube. This is your boy Sherry Speaks, and right now I want to talk to you guys about DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 2, Episode 15, titled The Fellowship of the Spear. Now, as a mirror, does it sound has a nice little wordplay on Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. That's what I'm thinking. I love how they integrate, modern films and, this century's films. I love how they just play around with the words and mix them around to make it their own. It's truly inspiring and it's truly great. Right now we see Rory having a flashback to when Snart was killed. And in case you're just not catching up like me, they found they found the third piece, I believe, of the Spear of Destiny, and now they're gonna go after the Legion of Doom. And for that, they have to go back to the Vantage Point, which is back in France. And right now, Mick is just in his feelings right now, because, he knows Snart's gonna kill him up or something like that. You can feel it, and Sarah had to talk him out of it, because it's a heist. They're here to steal the last piece of the Spear of Destiny. Right now, you see Jax, they looks like they just located it. It's Rip. hmm and we don't see Nate, because he doesn't feel up to it for some reason. We see Eobard, and Ray's like right next to Eobard on the computer. We just saw Rip trying to shoot his way into the Spear of Destiny, but it ricocheted, the beam ricocheted. Oh, this is just so nice. Now Jax is gonna try to rip it open. I'm sorry, heat it up. And he disintegrates it. And that's what happens. He finds it. It's all made of jelly beans for some reason. Just take one of the jelly beans. He said, "That's delicious." And the rest of Mr. Jackson, I don't think Eobard is aware of what just happened, but now I think he is. So now they're running for their lives. Oh, yeah, he found him. Shit. And Eobard's racing off. Too late. Too slow. And now Eobard's like, no! So they found the last piece of the spear. Now they just have to put it together. Oh snap, it's together. It looks so damn nice. It looks cool as hell. Okay, so Rip's telling him basically the spear, now that it's connected, has the power to work on our weaknesses, our desires, things that we regret, and make the future and make the world as they see fit. That's if all of them touch it. And Rip just told him like any harm that the spear takes, it always heals itself. Really, that's actually pretty damn cool. And the reason why you guys are probably wondering like why you guys are like this is so then I could look at the same time without resting my arm, and stuff like that. It looks like his name is integrated within the spear. Okay, so pretty much a French phrase, meaning that they have to possibly go back to France, and which is the vantage point, 1916, World War One. And now, it's telling Nate about what they did. And they're talking to Nate. He said we need to find a way to protect the spear. And they telling Rip saying that the spear is a purpose to destruction. Nate says no, it's not. So the only thing that can destroy the spear is the blood of Christ. That's actually pretty good. I like how I love how they integrate actual history, but they make it into their own little plaything. Nice little wordplay. I love how I love their little history wordplay, man. It's beautiful. And Nate says it's not the only way. Yeah, Mina's like, how can you obtain the blood of Christ without Christ? I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so Nate's telling the crew that while he was in Oxford receiving his master's, a guy returned, instead of returning with the Holy Grail, he returned with the blood of Christ. John said he's wrong. Okay, so Damon was trying to convince Eobard that, man, listen, chill. Use your brain. Think. No. Sorry, that was annoying. Eobard says the other year that Hunter destroyed, and when they do, our plan is fucked. And then he's right. It is fucked. I have a bunch of guns, damn. So Dark says, listen, it's time to change the game. Since they have the spirit, we have to change it up, keep them, guessing, be unpredictable. So now, the team has arrived in 1916 France, World War I, to find John Tolkien, the guy who found, instead of finding the Holy Grail, he found the blood of Christ. I know you guys can't see me right now because I'm in my living room, not in my bedroom. Things like that. Sarah said, "Mine, take the Backstreet Boys and go find John. Find the spear." And Stein said, "Now that the spear's been reconstituted, the stakes have never been higher." No, is it me or is Maya rocking a Black Panther kind of choker kind of thing? I actually like. I think I like it. It's kind of sweet. Yeah, I'll get back with you guys with the ending. Okay, Maya is being a little bit of a nurse in World War One. So the wounded soldier telling her to help me. I don't want to die alone. Them having to play the part. And now Roy just took a bite. Roy was about to take a bite of the bread, French bread, and the nurse said, "Hey, these are for them." You know, I always find it really kind of cool how they, again, I love how they integrate actual history events, historical events. Maybe a little fabricated, but still, it's still nice to see. Like I told you guys in my flash reaction last night review, I told you guys that I'm a lover of history. Now make it seeing Snart again. And Snart's like, oh no, you really had fun. You said the last time you saw me. You took up a hell of a time to show up. I'm not doing so. He said, yeah, in the middle of being good about you. Stabbing my head. And Snart says, like, yo, Mick, when have we ever destroyed something we ever stolen? He said, what have they done to you? Like, again, Snart's trying to get into Mick's head. You know, trying to turn him back to the way he was. But you know, the thing is, like, Mick has changed. He's become a better person, obviously. And Snart's not used to that. You know, Snart's used to him being his right-hand man, you know, lifting, doing all the stuff that they normally used to do. You know, now you see the general getting mad at his troops saying, well, all right, get up, guys. We still got a lot more fight left. And, you know, Rip pretending to be one of the soldiers said, this man is burning up with a fever. He needs some help. Take him to the infirmary. And I believe that's Nate's grandfather, I believe. Alright, I'm sorry. I believe that's John Token. Never mind. What do YouTube? This is your boy Sherry Speaks. Right now I'm watching DC's Legends of Tomorrow. You know, and as we saw, right in the beginning, we saw the Wave Riders make a decision that, okay, in order to, after piecing together, you know, the last piece of the Spear of Destiny, they decided they need to go to France in order to destroy it. You know, they have to use the blood of Christ. So they go to France, 1916, during the First World War, in order to find John Tocklin, so then they could find basically the blood of Christ, so then they could destroy it. And in the midst of doing so, guess who shows up? You know, Rory's Rory's moral dilemma gets in the way of that, of them destroying the Spear of Destiny, and the fucking Legion of Doom end up taking it with him because Rory gets all defensive, saying, you know what, listen, he gave in to Snart's assumptions that the Wave Riders didn't give a fuck about him. They weren't his actual friends. And so really, with that being said, you know, like I'm seeing right now, he just destroyed. He took the damn Spear of Destiny. You know, they said some hibberish, and now they can rewrite reality. In the trailer for the next episode, I believe it's titled Doomsday, you know, you see pretty much the new reality. You see Jax ordering the sign around. You see, I believe Nate being a worker, working for Malcolm Merlyn, and things of that nature. You know, shit just not looking really good. You see Rip actually give both of the sides, warring sides, to call a ceasefire. Great. You know, then you constantly see within the Wave Rider the dilemma between Amaya, Sarah, and everybody else. You know, Amaya realizing what's at stake, her grandchildren's future. Rory saying that, listen, Amaya, come with us. That way I can rewrite my past and your future. You know, and all this stuff, you know, and it's just crazy, man. You know, the Wave Riders feel betrayed by Rory because he gave in to the Legion of Doom. You know, so they feel hurt about that still, you know, and now we'll get to see I think next week's episode is titled Doomsday or something of that nature. So this is your boy Shakespeare. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think about the video, give me suggestions on what you guys want me to review or react to in the comment section below as well. I love you guys.